the light.
Hi everyone, I'm Tim. Today's video is going to be a lot different than any other video I've ever done on this channel, and I'm going to share with you because it's a popular topic that we all talk about with the off-road community, and I'm lucky enough to have videotape of the whole thing when it happened. And to kind of set the stage a little bit, this happened over Memorial Day weekend, this weekend. And as a lot of areas did, we were expected to have 5 inches of rain, and I think we may have got close. I haven't got the official number yet, but I know it rained from Friday to today, which is Monday, so it's rained all weekend. And we had an incident where a car drove into some high water that we thought, and we have videotape of the whole thing happening, so I'm going to let you watch the tape and see what you guys think about it. And there were a lot of good lessons learned that we'll talk about at the end of this video today. But to kind of set the stage a little bit, I own a security company here in town, and we have what's called the Pursuit SUVs made by Ford. And basically they're like a Ford Explorer, only they're a police package Ford Explorer. And those are what we run, and we also run the Chevy Tahoes as well to it, which you'll also see in the video. But the scary thing about this was it happened 4 o'clock early Friday morning, or Saturday morning. When I went to bed, everything was fine because I was supposed to be out all this weekend too. I planned a float trip. I planned on going out camping, and you know, I was heard that the places that I wanted to camp along the riverbanks were flooded. They weren't advising that people get out on the river because it was high as well. So I just stayed home this weekend, got some projects caught up. But whenever I got this call at 4 o'clock in the morning, it scared me because my dispatcher was telling me that I had one of my vehicles in the water, underwater, which was a scary thing for me. I was worried about, hey, is the officer okay? Is everyone, you know, what happened? So what happened was he hit it too fast and the water went up over the hood into the motor and it hydrolocked. Or it was a scary thing for us because there's no garages open on Memorial Day weekend. It wouldn't be until Tuesday before we can get this into the shop, and none of us are mechanics. This isn't a video teaching you what to do when your car goes underwater, but this is showing you what we did to get our car out because we didn't have access to a garage. And we weren't going to let that water just sit in the motor all weekend long. So on the next day, we got together and we were able to pull the air filter off. And the first thing I did was pull the air box open and look at the filter, and it was waterlogged. It was completely full of water. The air box had water inside of it still. And then I looked in the air intake tube and it had water coming out of it. So I knew that we had got water into the motor, which scared me a lot because I said, well, there goes the motor. So I ended up using a shop vac to vacuum out water through the holes after we removed the plugs. We vacuumed the water out of that and on top of the motor, which probably isn't the right thing to do, but it worked for us under an emergency situation. And then we put all new plugs in. We drained the oil completely, took the oil filter off, drained it as well. And we replaced it with a new oil filter and fresh oil inside of it. And we put a new air filter on after drying everything in. I'm going to show you the video, how all that went down. And I hope you guys learned something from this. So let's get in the video. Hey everyone, it's Tim. Today's probably going to be one of the most expensive videos we made for a while. We may have to be replacing the motor. Here in Missouri, we've had rain for the last 3 days straight. Everything's flooded around here. Let me show you. So one of the guys drove this car into some high water. They said shortly after the motor had stalled. So let's go ahead and pop the hood and take a look at this and see what we're dealing with. So with this, first thing we want to do is get inside the air box, which we did. First thing you notice is the water, or the air filter, is completely waterlogged. Next thing we notice that the filter's not only waterlogged, but there's water that was on top of the filter here in the air box. And also the air box has water in it as well.
Yeah.
We do have the keys to this. You guys have to come out on the Sunday.
This is Dabs, one of our officers here. Go ahead and open that up. So you can see this is also full water. Well, it's not as bad as it looked originally.
Yeah, you can see it's down in there on the top of the valves. You see down in there on the back side.
Can we lift this up?
I've got a ground connected to it back there. I've got to remove.
Okay.
Down in there, I can see the tops of the valves. Water's probably already seeped past. That one's got water sitting on top of it.
That's full water there. So more than likely this is full water too.
Yeah, and this is going to be going down to the top of your... I wish I brought my big stop light.
Like the light that we had yesterday?
Which one is that?
Tim has a light.
Where's the...
I should be okay at this moment. I think I dropped this, but I found it. So.
Okay.
In there.
We gotta get this thing off here too, don't we?
Well, that's a weird...
I'm not sure how that comes off. Maybe it might be easier to unscrew it here at the top.
Might be an air sensor of some kind. Or something. Yeah, it looks kind of wet.
It's all wet,
Is
yeah.
it coolant or
Oil.
oil?
So it's like...
We got water.
oh, wow.
I think most of it
It's already drained into the block.
drained into the engine. This is pretty... Gravity took it that way, so...
You can try taping it up. Let's put a bag in here.
This thing. Is it plugged in? It was just running.
Yeah, it was running perfect.
I'm going to put this in the dispatch office.
Do they pre-gap these?
Huh?
Do they pre-gap these?
I have no idea, sir. She came in the back, she was out a little bit, so I'd look.
We just put that in the...
There's another plug.
They're on the trunk of that one. Trunk of the
Another one of those plugs over there.
I've got a gapper.
What does that mean?
Look a little,
I mean, those look worn. Those look worn down.
But now this has more coil to it than that one, doesn't it? Yeah, look how many more ridges.
one of them seem like the same plug.
Well, these are Motorcraft, the ones that we bought. I don't know what you had in here. Those are Motorcraft too.
Yeah, they're Motorcraft.
Well,
I think they're the wrong plug.
I really said,
Take this plug back to them.
okay, so this
This is the wrong plug.
Did you go to the
Oh,
line
I
down there?
you said a 2006.
no, I said a 2016. They didn't hear me
What's
correctly.
what's the number on this? 12.
It's the wrong part, Tim. It's wrong part.
12 Frank.
They gave them a 2006.
Yeah, they gave me 2006, Tim. So these aren't compatible with this. Give me it back. I'll tell them they got me the wrong damn plug.
It's
Take this plug, would you?
so I pull this. I have to pull this filter off too. Fuck my jacket. There's different sized sockets.
We just did an oil change on this.
Where are the numbers on here? I see the numbers here. Where are they here? So no, let's dry it out. Just let it dry.
Let's we plug this vacuum in.
That doesn't have a MAF sensor on it, does it? Oh, less.
Yeah, what's this? This crack can. I guess it's wood. Okay. I thought it might have a clip to it.
No, I think the seal on. Cuts production by 11 cents.
11 cents per screw, right?
Yep. We don't know the last line, but go through there when it's raining.
Yeah, no, yeah. It was me showed it. I'll tell. Yeah, sure. I'll tell you what I told them, man. I've done that same spot thousands of times. This one time I just miscalculated the level of water.
Don't drive through water.
Well, yeah, I mean, I know that. It's just, it's a. I've done it
You
before.
heard that
It's a
myth
police.
that
I thought it would go through.
If you drive fast enough, a car will skip across the
But
car.
have you driven where it's flooding now? I mean, you're not driven through when it's ever flooding like that.
I mean, it's been.
It's not the first time I've seen people. I saw a guy, brand new patrol car, fucking sink it, but
Like sank it?
well, same thing you probably did, flooded it out.
All right,
Ready to turn it
This is
over.
the moment of truth.
Yeah.
Hopefully the starter will work.
Hey, question.
Let me know when you're ready.
All right, go ahead and see if it'll start up.
Yeah, it never knocked like that. It could have been too close in the past, right? It never knocked like that, right? Yeah.
Sorry, honestly, I don't mean to sound like you're right now.
No,
But when I thought about it, I'm like, dude, wait, just talk about it. You probably didn't get it, dude. So I was like, dude,
I kind of was expecting that, so it's not
the
like
only thing I said was, hey, Tim, I don't need to do it.
yeah, I mean, I
See if it's easy. Camshaft position sensors, everything, you know. I'm sure the MAF sensors runs.
what now? Yeah, I don't think it evaporated. The water, when I opened the door, they cut it in half. I kept getting in and out of the car.
Kirsten, would you mind to roll up my 100-foot extension cord?
Right now, there's a fault cord on the sensor heater circuit. The O2 sensor heater circuit back to sensor pin.
That one's good. I know about that one. That one's getting there for a long time. Any of the O2 sensors or have been there for a long time. Whatever you said the first time, that first one, that was there.
Well, I think the best bet at this point is drive it.
Alright.
Let's, once you go ahead and take it around the block, let's run it all the way to, take it the back way, go up to, all the way up to, commercial, or not commercial, Carter. Run it back harder than asphalt, run it back to asphalt.
Okay. You want me to go? Okay, now I've got it.
You don't have to do this, you don't have to drive it, do not drive it hard. I got my phone. Don't
I got a radio on me.
Any hard acceleration at all. Very gradual acceleration. All we want to do is speed up. You guys mind getting a compressor back into the garage again?
This is
not the jack and stuff, and then what's that? Probably.
nothing on that dash looks like it's lit up.
Alright, so let's push it back. Push the car a little bit. Alright, now try.
Push. Did we unlock it? I thought I locked that.
No.
That's what I said, honey. The thing said we had to unlock it.
Okay.
Get on both sides of the water.
Good.
I will say Jack was a little bit quick to do that.
I thought that's what the fix though was. Oh, I need another extension cord holder in there.
Yeah, you and Patrick want to get all the office.
No, I think it's in that back room again.
Okay, yeah, we can do that now.
Compressor back room in the garage. He says in the garage if you guys can find a spot.
Yeah, we can do that.
SOS. SOS. Woo. SOS. I got you, yeah. SOS. Thought you was a threat. I do real life, do no tip or tat on the internet. We don't do that. See, I've been a threat and I've been a vet. Thought you knew that way. I'm cashing checks. I don't owe no debts. I've been through that. See you, SOS. 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 See you, SOS. Need a life vest. Need no mic check. SOS. 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 See you, SOS. We don't talk checks. We get to it. We get to it, yeah, we do it, yeah, I go up. We influence, yeah, see me moving, yeah, I glow up. Every time I show up, I can flip my switch out. They act like they know us, but they know dog, I'm big dog. Asking if it's still a flex, say they better go ask Pooh y'all. Never think I'm gon' check, better pull up like woo. Come to place and I'm the best, I ain't worried about none who y'all. 24, no rest, stand on business, I'm too tall. Thought you was a threat, I do real life, do no tip or tat on the internet. We don't
Harshness detected.
35 to control. The bridge on commercial is completely flooded out. I'm stuck. No, I'm in the water. I'm stuck. I didn't realize there was this much water.
Harshness detected.
35 to control. The bridge on commercial is completely flooded out. I'm stuck. No, I'm in the water. I'm stuck. I didn't realize there was this much water.
Turn on my camera.
No way, play no games. No way, play no games. No way, play no games. Play no games.
Yeah, I could be it. I'm fucking fine.
I can't play. Yo, way, yo, my bitch. You can't so way.
No.
I'm on go. I got babies, they got needs, and I'ma meet them. I got babies, so I kill them and I feed them. I got babies, living angels, they're no demons. I got babies, you meet God if you mistreat them. Play no games. No way. 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 Got me paid for sure. Rapid work. Those pay year to year, every year. You know it. Got no TikTok, not a flash, it's everlasting. I don't rock none. If I see you, busters have them. I'm athletic, I wear track pants, never matching. I'm a baller, watch me euro to the basket. Play no games. No way. 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 No way. No way. No way. No way.
Well, guys, I hope this was informative. I know it's been a topic in the off-road community forever. So here's what actually happens when you get water in your vehicle. And this is what we did under emergency situation to try to recover it. And it actually worked this time. There are some gremlins with this. Again, the Fords have the alternator kind of low. The alternator's not showing correctly in the car. The alternator light's on, but yet it's still putting out 14.2 volts. So the alternator is working. And there's every dash light that can be on in the dash is on at this time, but the car's running fine, it's braking fine, everything's working, but it's caused some little gremlins to happen and pop up within the motor. So we're going to see how that turns out long term. It's rained all day today. we haven't had a break to where we haven't had a rainy day. So hopefully when it heats up and the sun comes out, some of this stuff will correct itself. If not, we're going to take it into the shop and get those things fixed. But I hope you liked the video today. I hope you got some value out of it. If you did, please like, subscribe, and share it. And we'll see you in the next video.